Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my favorite fragrances that I wore in May. May for a lot of people was springtime, but in Florida it's pretty much spring to immediately summer. So it was really humid and hot with a lot of rain. And so the fragrances that I chose to wear, a lot of them just worked really well in that type of environment and were just really easy and beautiful scents. So if you'd like to know what my favorite fragrances were that I kept reaching for and really excited to wear in the month of May, thank you for watching. We're filming in here today because it is thundering outside and it is really quite drab and not pretty weather. Pretty weather, there we go. So we're filming in here. I am cleaning up this room, so it does kind of look a little messy right now. Please forgive me. Now normally I have a variety of different scents that you guys will see on my Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I post my scent of the day, new favorites, old favorites, but this list was specifically workhorses that worked amazingly well in humidity. It started to get really hot and gross. I think it got to 100 degrees here one day with really high humidity. You sweat. Just not a very pleasant environment. Specifically in between hot, humid weather, you have thunderstorms. So a few of these fragrances on this list are fragrances that aren't particularly huge favorite fragrances of mine in regards to wearing scents, being inspired and excited, but they were scents I reached for a lot and were favorites because of the environment I lived in. And the specifically one I'm going to talk about, and I've mentioned this on my channel a few times before, is from Paris Hilton South Beach. Now my mom gave me this fragrance and she really enjoyed it. And I actually enjoy this too. It's fruity, it's a little musky, it's very playful and youthful. But what I like about this scent is this is one of the best scents to wear if you're going to be running errands. It's really hot, it's really humid, and you just want to smell good. You don't want to smell particularly like you're wearing a high-end niche fragrance. You maybe not want to dip into your favorite designer fragrance. You just want to smell perfumed and nice and attractive while you go to the grocery store and sweat from the car to the store. It's what happens in Florida. It's really brutal weather here sometimes. And this fragrance works really well. It stays on your skin through humidity. It smells really nice. And I've actually gotten compliments wearing this a few times. Now, when it comes down to celebrity scents, Paris Hilton's fragrances aren't amongst my favorites. I know a lot of people really enjoy them, and there's definitely a playfulness with all of her fragrances that I don't really click with. I know that they're really loved, and I'm not saying that they're bad. It's just not my favorite way to smell. Again, nothing wrong with it, but particularly South Beach works so well in Florida weather. And that's funny because South Beach is, Miami. I live like 25-30 minutes away from South Beach. I could go there whenever I wanted, every day. So I like the fact that this was South Beach and works in South Florida weather. So if you guys are looking for just a really nice, just youthful scent, a very feminine scent to wear if it's really hot and humid where you live and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I've actually really been liking this one a lot. Another one that I have been wearing a lot of and I really enjoy is from the indie brand, the Parlor company Perfumes, and this is Violette. Now I bought this on a whim. I was looking to try some more indie fragrances, and I like to go to Etsy for that. And the entire, they have a lot of sales, which is really cool. The entire presentation of their website and their marketing was really, really cool. And I love violet scents. So this is a very botanical violet scent. It's very light and sheer. It's not that sweet, but there's a little bit of sweetness in there. This has been another fragrance that has been amazing for the hot and humid environment. I've really been loving it. So I got two scents for them. I shared it in my haul video. I got Harlot and Violette. And I really like Harlot too. It feels kind of weird saying that on my channel. I really like Harlot, but Violet for humidity and heat and just being a refreshing, very uplifting sheer violet scent in the humid environment has been great. Sometimes violets can go really sweet. I love candied violet scents. Sometimes they can go even a little bit more masculine, but this is just a beautiful, just sheer botanical violet scent that I've really been enjoying, and I really like the bottle too. But this has been a favorite. Next up is one of the newer fragrances to my collection from Francis Kurkdjian, and it's the new one from Aqua Celestia, the Forte version. This was practically a love it first sniff for me, and I've said it over and over again that this could be considered a masterpiece in my opinion if it had more mimosa. I feel like if it had more mimosa, if it had that extra spark, it could have been so amazing. So ridiculously amazing, but it's still just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent. I love the fact that it's a little bit more herbaceous, it's a little bit less sweet, and it's a little bit more balanced than Aqua Celestia. Now, I do love Aqua Celestia, do not get me wrong, but sometimes I feel like the black currant kind of didn't let all the other notes shine. And although I love wearing Aqua Celestia, I wear it all the time, Aqua Celestia Forte, this particular version of it in this concentration, just does an amazing job, and I really enjoy wearing it. So definitely part of my favorites this last month in May. And obviously this is a favorite all the time, but particularly in May I wore this a lot. And it's House of Matriarch, and it's She. You guys know I like She. I talk about this all the time. This is such an honor to have been a part of this project. But the reason why is going into summer, I feel like the trend that I'm reaching for when it comes down to summer scents is really unique in different ways to wear citrus scents. Because I like wearing heavy complex scents. I like wearing very avant-garde scents. Not your typical out-of-the-box mainstream beautiful and wearable citrus scent. Something a little bit different, something a little bit strange. And She has been one of those scents where it is like a dream fragrance for me, and specifically in hot weather like summer environments. I really want to wear oud. I really like vanillas and really heavy syrupy sweet complex scents, but in hot weather you can't wear them. You can't. So with this particular scent, with her lemon blossom accord and the beautiful vintage lemongrass with the vanilla and the lapsang souchong, this is such a wearable, heavy fragrance in really humid environments. If you're one of those people that lives in a really humid, hot climate and you really want to wear very heavy, rich, complex scents, She is the answer to your question, question and desire, because it was an answer to what I wanted to. I wanted more citrus-based oud scents, but it's hard to do that without the citruses breaking down or having them not pair nicely. But the vintage lemongrass with the oud and the vanilla and the lapsang souchong have just made this a gorgeous scent. I'm one of those people where whenever I work on a project or I work with somebody, I don't like mentioning it too much. I would talk about She in just about every favorites video and every recommendation video, because this literally is a favorite fragrance of my collection. This is a favorite fragrance of all time, a practically holy grail at this point. If I had smelled this and had nothing to be a part of it, I would say that too, obviously, because, you know, it's all the things I want out of a fragrance. But it's just, to me, it's absolutely breathtaking. I try not to, however, drown you guys in my love for this scent, because I want you guys to always come here and feel like you can see a variety of different scents and not just the same thing over and over and over again. My cats are self-playing. They're throwing around a little cat and mouse. So if you hear a little pitter-patter of kitty feet, please forgive me. You guys are, why are you playing with that? I don't know why they're doing this now, but they are. But I don't want you guys to feel like I'm constantly shoving this fragrance down your throat. But I did want to just kind of reiterate that this is such a good scent for summer. And I have a little travel atomizer of this in my bag. And when I'm out and about and the fragrance I'm wearing in the middle of the day wears off, I immediately apply She. So I wear this one practically almost every day. You just don't see it on my Instagram because I don't, again, want to overload you guys with this scent, but it's gorgeous and I love it. Now the last two is actually a combination, and this might seem like a bizarre combination, but I have been loving it. It's what I'm wearing today, actually. So if you guys know, Bvlgari, the Rose Essentielle is such, it is like one of my top favorite fragrances. This fragrance holds a lot of meaning to me in regards to my husband. It's just one of the most beautiful rose scents I've ever smelled. I love it. You can find such a good deal on this scent. It just really is a fantastic scent. But I have been layering it with FloraLinda Orange Blossom, like a little perfume. And again, you guys, nobody has reached out to me with any of these fragrances other than she, and said, hey, talk about these scents, you know, recommend these scents. We'd love to work with you. Specifically this one, you guys. I love this scent so much, and it's such a novelty, but when I'm talking about fragrances, sometimes you have to mention the novelty, sometimes you have to mention the gimmicks. And this Orange Blossom scent is so nice. And again, I think it's like $6 now. When I first mentioned it, it was like $3. It's gone up in price, but still under 10. You do not have to use that much, but what I like is the sheer beautiful, just gorgeousness that is this scent. It makes it more playful. It makes it really beautiful for daytime summer wear when you add this. These are amazing together. I love them. So this has been something I've been wearing a lot, specifically if I'm hanging out with my husband, because when it's really sweaty, I like to overspray a lot, and he gets kind of like, why are you doing this to me? I thought you loved me when I overspray perfume, but this combination he does not mind and can tolerate. So that's another reason why I've been wearing this a lot. But it adds a freshness and a brightness to it. You got the beautiful Orange Blossom with this gorgeous rose scent. This combination has been absolutely great. So this has been a favorite that I've been wearing in May. I've been wearing it a bunch, and I'm obviously wearing it today too. So that's it, guys. That's my favorite fragrances for the month of May. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my favorites videos for the month of May. I'd love to know what you guys were wearing. What fragrances last month did you really enjoy? Did you gravitate towards? Was there a specific fragrance or a specific note or style of fragrances? As always, usually when you guys make recommendations and tell me what you like, I end up going out and buying it. So this is just enabling me to make more purchases. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you like videos like this, favorite videos and talking about a variety of different fragrances, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing videos like this. I don't know why my cats are being such brats right now. I'm sorry. No. If you don't like videos like this, there's a thumbs down. I do not at all get upset by thumbs down or down votes. It lets me know what type of content you guys like to see on my channel. As always, please don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I love seeing this channel grow. And also don't forget to hit the little bell. What that does is it alerts you when my videos come up, since my schedule has changed and will continue to be a little bit sporadic for the next few weeks. It'll just alert you guys that my videos are ready for you to watch if you are so inclined. As always, I hope you guys are all happy and healthy and have a great day, month, year, whatever. And I'll see you next time. Bye!